than I do. Thanks for that report. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The dude out there with the dude, and it's the dude, and it's the dude, and it's Gibbs, and it's the center position. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post-tandem form, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Cloak loose. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. No good that time. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And again, the Clippers turn it over.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
They get a hand on it, and it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Gibbs.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
On defense, the Warriors. George. And George with the stuff.
Well, an aggressive player at the rim. Paul George has the kind of athleticism to make a defense look silly.
And he drives in.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Now the Clippers with it. They trail by 11. Jackson down low. It's blocked. Here's Gibbs. From down in the low post, it goes. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and one other thing, they've got an impressive number of steals in the first half. Really good job on the defensive end.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
Good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
Pass to Gibbs. Knocks down the 3-ball. The dude's got 5.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And the basket by Gibbs.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Clippers trail by 16. Inside, Gibbs. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Leonard gets it to go.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
Passes it to Gibbs. Over Leonard. Again, Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Gibbs. He's got 5. Now the pass to Gibbs. Driving the... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Now Leonard. Here's Gibbs driving it, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The dude out there with the dude, and it's the dude. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Gibbs in at the point. Outside Curry, shoots over Powell, and the basket by Curry. Here now, the Clippers. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's tipped. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back. You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the basket by Gibbs.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by the dude.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Lee's checked in. Here's Mann. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Basketball.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Pass to Gibbs. Shakes him. Back to Curry. From the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Covington. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Warriors running again. Here's Gibbs.
Stephen Curry.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Gibbs. Passes to Gibbs. It's up a 3. Sinks the triple. The Dudes got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shots good by Lee.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside,
2
Covington.
minutes remain in the first half.
And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Shoots the 3. And the basket by Gibbs. The Dudes got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
The Dudes gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Curry with the steal. And here's the break. And the basket by Gibbs. The Dudes got 12.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
To the inside. And the dunk by Covington.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Golden State.
But think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Here's Mann. The Warriors making the shot. Driving to the basket.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Gibbs. Finished off the break.
This goes to
And that's now 18 points for the Dude.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Robert Covington. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Leonard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Jackson in for Terrence Mann. The Dude, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors on the break. Count the basket. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Gibbs, the feed to Curry. There's the pass to Gibbs. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And So it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State had no problems getting going. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0 run to start. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Leonard on the wing. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game. The dude, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution.
Knocked loose. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Look at that. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Yeah, see, Marcus Morris has the physicality and the frame to be able to be a force on the offensive glass. That's nicely done.
And that one is good. That's 7 points for the dude.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 3 from George. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gibbs passes to Gibbs. Another 3 for Golden State.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. tries to save it.